stampabove.com, coming to you from Menasha, Wisconsin. We are live for cards and bingo tonight. I am so excited to be here. Oh my gosh, I hope you guys have had a fabulous hump day. I had a pretty good day, although I do have to tell you that I had little Miss Val. Whoops, hang on. I got to get my volume down because I already have my iPad on the video. I know, I'm getting so good at this. I had little Miss Val today. So first of all, it's fall here in Wisconsin. It's September and it's been a little cooler. And so I got myself ready to go pick her up at noon and flew out the front door dressed in flannel long sleeve shirt, jeans, hiking boots, and it was like 80 degrees out. So I was a little overdressed for that. And then I picked Val up and I went to put her car seat out in my Explorer, and she threw an ever-loving fit, thought I was leaving her. Oh my gosh, this just warms my heart because it's like, oh, you love me so much. Well, don't worry. Because when we got home, she had fallen asleep and I put her in her new bedroom that only has mattresses on the floor. And I thought I'll just go lay her in there. And she woke up and she was crying. I think she was scared, right? Because she didn't know where she was. Like she's never been in this bedroom before. So she was a little fussy, and then she was fine. And then Steve came in and it was all over from there. She was totally with Steve. She didn't want anything to do with me. It was almost like I had done something wrong to her. She hated me. She was, every time I'd go to take her, he's like, here, take her. I have to finish the lawn. She would start crying like, oh my gosh, it was the end of the world. So that's how our afternoon went. Steve couldn't get anything done. He needed to get the lawn done because he had golf league tonight. And she wouldn't even eat for me. She wouldn't do anything. But then he gave her a sucker, and then I took her, and then it was okay. And I do believe I still have sticky sucker in my hair, which is the way it goes for grannies, right? She was, I don't know what her deal was today, but she was kind of a tyrant. Then I had a training call that I do with my team. And thank goodness Dina was talking when Val had a meltdown and she was throwing everything on the floor. The tiny hands didn't make her happy. Where's my unicorn? The unicorn, she threw it on the floor. It was just a little temper tantrum. Oh my good Lord. Anyways, so it was an afternoon and I was like, oh my goodness, when is your mother going to be here to pick you up? And I thought, this is why old people don't have babies. But I still love her, Yeah, she just had kind of a weird day. But Steve was feeling pretty smitten, like, oh, she only likes me. It'll change, buddy. Anyways, Steve's at golf tonight. He has a golf league. This is his last night. And they're actually doing some type of I don't know what he called it. I don't pay good attention. Did you see the thing the other day where he said, how are we going to make this marriage work if you don't listen? Right. I laughed and laughed. But he's at a scrambler or something like that. So it's just for fun golf. And then they're having a dinner and there'll be door prizes. I told him, bring home the money. You need to start contributing around here. He's retired, So he doesn't work. And the other funny thing is he got a raise on his pension. And maybe I told this story already, but anyways, who gets a raise in their pension, right? But he did. Their pension funds are doing very well. And so he got a raise, and I don't know, it was like $60 or $67 a month. And I kind of looked at him. I'm like, well, what are you going to do with all that? And he goes, shut up. So there's that. Anyways, I am excited to be playing bingo and making cards with you tonight. We're going to have a blast. I was just going over my cards to try and make sure I have everything in the buckets. There has been so much going on with the retreat all weekend and then Facebook Live on Sunday night and trying to get kits put together and out of here. It's been busy, but not busy enough that I didn't take little Miss Molly shopping last night, and we bought bedroom furniture for my old office, and I'll make sure I show you guys. when we get it. It's coming tomorrow. Well, some of it is. But I bought 2 twin beds and dressers and a nightstand for the room underneath me for the little girls. So I'm so excited. Today I was on Amazon picking out matching bedding and throw pillows, and oh, so fun. Yeah. Oh, Wendy says she got her swag box. Yay, Wendy! Isn't it just filled with a whole bunch of fun? Yeah. So for those of you who weren't able to attend the retreat, it was all virtual online this weekend, but swag boxes went out of here Monday afternoon. Boxes filled with $100 in product. This retreat was fantastic. So catch it next time. We'll be doing another one for the spring catalog. So just know that. Yeah, I need a room for the grandson. Well, he's going to have to share that room because there's only so many rooms in this house. But yeah, it was Connie is our bingo boss tonight. For those of you who maybe forgot your numbers or lost them or whatever, Connie's the person to contact. Just say, Connie, can you give me my numbers in a message on here? And she will do it. Wendy says the swag box is over the top. It's pretty cool, right? I know. They were fun to put together. I had Kathy Miller here and Connie Piasecki here over the weekend helping put those boxes together, and they did just an outstanding job. I couldn't have done this without them. So thank you again for that. But Connie's our bingo boss tonight. She is going to be helping with people who say bingo. And we'll get to that when we are done making our first card. We're going to be making 5 cards tonight and playing 4 games of bingo. Yeah, there's no spit in this time. Val likes to chew on these, so yay me. Was that too much information? The sucker in the hair was enough. Yeah. So, anywho, I just got in the rest of the bingo order tonight. The designer series paper came in, and the brushed, the silver foil specialty paper came in for your bingo kits. If you're signed up for bingo, you're going to get a make and take packet with product in it. And when we turn this camera around, I'm going to show you exactly what that looks like because we are ahead of schedule thanks to Connie's help over the weekend and Kathy Miller's help with all the bingo packets. So yay. I'm getting the designer paper put in the rest of them, and they will go out in the mail tomorrow. So even though we had a huge retreat over the weekend, I am still winning. Okay, you guys, I'm going to move my iPad back. I can see all of your comments. I can actually put my other glasses on because those glasses don't let me read, or my new glasses don't let me read the phone. And those glasses don't read the iPad over there very good. So it's a lot of switching around going on here. Who cares, right? You guys don't care. Okay. All right, I see somebody's asking about bingo. So Connie said you need to register prior to tonight. Here's the deal. I have 3 bingo packs left. So while you're not registered, you can sign up and get these make and take packets in the mail. You'll also get an email with a PDF file in it showing the cards and the link to this video so you can create the cards when you get them. And Tracy said she hasn't played bingo yet because she never knows if she can join. Well, I'm glad you're here watching tonight. Thank you, Tracy. And I see Darla coming in. I see a whole bunch of you coming in. We are going to flip our camera around and get started. Whoops, hang on. I got cords everywhere. They're getting tangled up and things will get jiggly. Oh, and if anybody wants to see Val's artwork today, she did this before she threw the unicorn and the hands on the floor. So we're going to keep that. Hang tight, you guys. Are going to flip around. If anything happens to this connection, if YouTube kicks me off of here, which every once in a while they will do. It hasn't happened in a long time for me, so thank goodness. But if they do, there is a backup link right in the description. Underneath this video is a description. It might say see more. You can click on that. And this is on YouTube. You'll find a link to my backup link in case we get kicked off of here. All right. I'm going to adjust my phone just a little bit more because, let's see if that, yep, that looks good on the screen. It looks different on my screen than it does on the iPad screen. So I wanted to tell you about your make and take packet. We have some new people playing tonight. You are going to get this make and take packet. It's going to be sealed up and there's a label on it. The label indicates the front of the packet. And this is important because when you take your make and takes out of here, you want to be very careful with them and not mix them up. They are in order. So this is just a little sheet that says thank you, and this is your cards and bingo class. And then on the top of this is going to be the scraps for your cards. If you're doing any die cutting or anything like that with the bundles, the scraps are right here for that. And I can tell you that down to this evening evergreen color, these are all the scraps. So take your scraps and set them aside, and then we're going to start in with our cards, okay? This is card number 1 and its pieces. This is card number 2, card number 3, 4, and 5. Okay, let me set this off to the side. I got to keep this in order so nobody gets a jumbled up mess here. Okay, now included with your Bing Cards and Bingo packet is the beautiful Tidings of Christmas Designer Series paper. This is 6x6. You get 2 sheets of each, and then the silver foil specialty pack, you're getting a half a pack of that, and the Baker's Twine Essential Pack with 5 different colors of Baker's Twine in it. We're going to be using these on our make and takes tonight. So lots of goodies in here. And again, I made 3 extra packs for bingo. I believe I have 3. If you would like to get one of these packs and, you know, make the cards that we're going to make tonight, you can pop me an email. And my email address is Kelly, Kelly, at astampabove.com. So Kelly at astampabove.com. Pop me an email and say you would like a bingo packet. The first 3 are going to take them, and I will get an invoice out to you via PayPal. Please make sure you're watching for that and pay it right away so I can get your bingo packets out in the mail with everybody else's tomorrow. This is the Tidings of Christmas. What a beautiful pack of Designer Series paper. This comes 6x6 from Stampin' Up, and you get 8 sheets of each one of these when you buy the pack from Stampin' Up. I split it up so that we can have enough for everybody to make our make and takes. You're getting a quarter pack or 2 sheets of each, but when you order it from Stampin' Up, it comes 8 sheets to the pack. So it is super, super pretty. We are going to start our first card tonight. Now, this is the Welcoming Woods stamp set, one of my favorites. I love all things fall, woody, whatever. In here, we have Christmas and fall, and you could do summer if you wanted to, too. So it's pretty cool. But this is one of the add-ons that you could add on to your bingo registration. And I do that every month. I will pick out 3 bundles or 3 stamp sets, and I will tell you what I'm going to be using for bingo that month, and then you have the opportunity to add on the additional sets if you don't have them, or maybe you have something similar, and that will work fine too. So Welcoming Woods, I love this. It's so, so pretty. And let me get my card stocked out here. I have such a pretty card to share with you guys. I'm so excited about this. Okay, we are going to be using Coastal Cabana Basic White, this piece of Designer Series paper, and this is cut at 2 5/8 by 3 5/8. You're going to cut this out of the paper that comes in your pack. You're going to get a white layer that's 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. A card base that is 5 1/2 by 8 1/2. And we're going to fold that and get that edge nice and crisp. Burnish that edge with our bone folder. And then also a, oh, I think I cut these to the right size for you guys. I think I cut these to 3/4 by 2. So you won't have to cut this, but I'm going to have to cut mine. So this is just a scrap of Sahara sand. All right. I chose Sahara Sand because it coordinates with this designer series paper. And I also see, hang on. Oh, my embossing folder was in a different, or I mean my embossing powder. This is Basic White embossing powder. We're going to be using that. And also a white craft pad, a Versamark ink pad, and our Memento black ink. Gosh, words are hard tonight. Okay, let me grab, oh, I don't know if I even have a clean one. Isn't that terrible? I don't. Well, we're going to make a new one. These are our piercing mats, and I like to use them. I don't know if I can find a piece of paper. Hang on, this is some notes that I took. Our schedule from the retreat. I like to wrap these with a piece of printer weight paper, and I pull it really tight and then take some tape and just tape it together. Now I pull it tight so that there's not any weirdness going on here. I want this snug so it's not like pushing down when I push down. But anyways, we're going to take this designer series paper, and again, it's this pattern. It looks like little snowflakes on here. And we're going to grab our Versamark ink with our large tree stamp. And we're going to stamp this on right directly on the designer series paper. Now you want to pay attention when you do this. First of all, you want your trees to be right side up. My branches that are coming off are going this way. Don't make your trees upside down. And you want the top to go off of the designer paper. The bottom doesn't have to. So I'm just going to make sure that I'm getting this on here fairly straight and that the top is off the paper. There we go. And now we're going to dust that with some white embossing powder. Now, if you do not have white embossing powder, don't panic. You could use a white craft ink pad and not emboss, okay? It'll be fine. It might not be as bold, but it will work. Okay. You don't want to touch your embossing powder areas until you get it heat set. And we're going to heat set this. Where's going to take your pick tool? Right here. This is going to take just a little bit. I'm just looking at all of your comments. I'm wondering if Sharon Kersey is on here yet. Funny little story. She accidentally FaceTimed me today from the drugstore right before I was due to come on here live, and I answered and I said, "Hi, Sharon," and she's like, "Oh my good Lord." She was FaceTiming with her daughter, and I think she might have pushed the button that accidentally called me too. So it was kind of funny. And I told her to drive safe because she was going to be rushing home to get on the bingo. Isn't that hilarious? Yeah. I was kind of surprised, and I thought, well, I can take Sharon's call right now. I've got like 10 minutes until I have to do bingo. Now you want to make sure that you pick this up and tilt it in the light and make sure that everything looks glossy. You don't want anything to be flaking off because you didn't get it heat set. I'm going to clean my stamp right away. Oh, I see we have Susan in here from Melbourne. I think that's the way I've heard it pronounced. Melbourne, right? Is that how you pronounce it? Yeah, Wendy says she's butt called people before. Yeah, me too. And when I do that, I will usually message them and say, sorry, butt called, butt dialed. Now we're going to take the white craft and we're going to use those snowflakes. And we are going to stamp those right on our card base. And I'm just going to twist and turn, pop these all over the place. You want them to just be very random. So yeah, I took Molly shopping last night. We had to go to 2 furniture stores before we found anything we liked. But oh my gosh, I can't hardly wait to show you the pretty, pretty bedding furniture that I got for the kids. Oh, and the bedding. I just ordered that. But yeah, it's just really, really cute. And I hope it's going to be good and they're going to love it. Okay, I need to find... hang on, I've got another stamp set out here someplace that has more stamps in it. And it's right here. So, I grabbed a sentiment set, and any sentiment set you have will work just fine. I grabbed the Holly Jolly Wishes, and I'm doing the Merry Christmas to You on the inside of this card. And of course, let's see, on the front of the card... Yeah, so I'm going to stamp that with Memento black ink. And I'm going to get that right in there. Oh, that looks fantastic. And then I'm going to stamp some more of those little snowflakes in here. And I thought maybe just some white snowflakes here. And here, and that just looks really, I don't know, kind of charming. Okay, we are going to, stamp our sentiment. And again, I cut this to size for you. It is, hang on, 3/4. It's going to be 3/4 by 2. So let's find, I'm going to use the sentiment from Welcoming Woods that says, every season brings its own wonder. Just going to stamp that. Let's see. Is this going to be... Let's see if this is long enough to go this way. Ooh, I think it is. Okay, let me grab my paper trimmer, which I've got up on the way, way, way top shelf here. I always set my paper trimmer up there just to kind of get it out of my space so I can work when I'm not using it. Okay. So I just cut that down like that. Yours is already going to be cut to the size. And because this stamp set is photopolymer, it's easy for placement. Look at how dirty I am already. Hang on a second. Okay. I'm going to get my baby wipe out so I can hopefully avoid making a mess out of my cards. You know how that goes. All right, we are going to take this and add it to the white layer that is 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. Do you guys like, oh, hang on just a second. I think I got a little glue glob there. There we go. I just put it in my garbage can and squeezed it really hard. I have a pin here someplace that'll get that out too, but I'm lazy. I didn't look for it. Okay, so we're going to put this right on that white layer, and that's just going to give it a little extra popping power. Do you love those trees embossed right on that designer series paper? Like, I just think that's so cool looking. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to take the twine here. Now you get a black roll with this too, and I don't know where is my, I have a brand new pack of this someplace because I've been using it all up. Hang on, I gotta find one. Oh, here they are. Okay, sorry. I know I have one laying out here someplace that I took out too, but I don't know what happened to it. So you get 5 rolls in a pack. This is going to be coming with your make and takes. I'm going to take out the Sahara sand. So we have gray granite, black, vanilla, white, and this matches Sahara sand really good. And I'm just going to tie, I'm going to leave a little bit of a tail here to tie a bow. And I'm going to wrap this around 3 times. And then I kind of like to pinch it down there again with my thumb. And then we'll cut that. just like that. And then we're going to see how good my bow tying skills are. Is Kelly going to be a bow tying boss tonight or fumble fingers? We'll see. I went and got my nails done yesterday because I broke one making Connie's bed on Friday night. Yeah, Connie. No, I'm just kidding. She knows I'm kidding. And I always like to hold on to my loops when I'm pulling my tails because otherwise sometimes this binder twine, this baker's twine will get twisted up. But isn't that pretty? Yeah. Okay. We are going to use dimensionals to add this to the front of our card. And I'm just gonna pop those on here. Also included in your kit is one of the iridescent wonderful snowflakes. Oh my gosh, you guys, these are so, so pretty. You're gonna get one of these and you can see the iridescent quality to that. These are just beautiful. And they're all die cut. You're gonna pop this out and we are going to take it and we're just gonna kind of lay it on here and figure out where we want it to be. So this is gonna go probably right about here. So I want my snowflake to be right about there. I just want it to be peeking out. I noticed on a couple of them when I was cutting out the individual snowflakes for your packet that I nipped off the tip of one. Don't worry about that. I thought, oh no, what did I just do? It's gonna be hidden. That's the tip you're gonna wanna hide under this layer. And I just barely nipped it on some, not all. But I am looking at my bottom and my right margin. I want those to be the same. Put that right there. And then we're going to use a mini dimensional on our sentiment on the back of the left side. And we're going to add a little bit of glue right over here because our tree layer already has dimensionals under it. I didn't want to pop this up again, but we're going to put this right in here, just like that. What do you guys think? Isn't that pretty? Ah, I love this. And I love that little bit of iridescent in there. It's just, I don't know, it just makes me happy. Okay, who's ready to play bingo? Yay! I'm going to clean these stamps off. I want to let you guys know that you have to be logged into YouTube in order to comment, okay? So if you haven't logged in yet, please do sign in with your username and password so that you are ready to comment. And I'm going to call the bingo numbers. And when you get the first one, the first bingo number, you're going to type a B and put it in the comments. So hit return, type a B, and hit return, and then it's going to say B. So a whole bunch of Bs will start coming up the screen. When I call a number and you have it again, you're going to type in BI. And when I call a number and you have a third number, you're going to type in BIN and so on. And when you get bingo, the first person who types in bingo and hits the return button is the winner. Now, if we have more than one winner, the first person is going to be the big winner. The second person is going to get a consolation prize. So, you know, as with bingo any place, it's about speed also. So, I see my mom just sent me a note saying she found something at St. Vinny's. My mother loves to shop at St. Vincent de Paul. It's like her favorite place in the world. So I'll have to check that out when we're done with bingo. She doesn't remember that I'm having bingo tonight. But here we go. We are ready. These are my bingo numbers. Now you chose a number, you chose 5 numbers between 1 and 25. And I am going to start calling them. I just saw a hair. There we go. I seem to have a lot of hair problems. The first game of bingo, we're going to play 4 games. You can only win the big prize once. So if you happen to get bingo twice here, you can't be the big winner. But I will send you a consolation prize. You can't be the big winner twice. The first game of bingo, you're going to win a $50 gift certificate. I want you guys to know this. Celebration ends tomorrow. And for all of my winners, except like the first one, if you add to your order or your retail amount has to be $50 to get a celebration item. Okay. So my first winner is going to win $50 gift certificate. You're going to have to add to that a little bit. I will invoice you the difference for anybody who wins if you go over your winning amount. If you guys get me your orders fairly quickly when you win, I will add them right away and you'll get celebration items, okay? The other day I told everybody that the sheep dyes were gone and suddenly they were back in the store. So I don't know what happened, but I felt kind of like an idiot, which is not a good feeling. But I just want you to know, as of yesterday or today or this morning, whenever, these are back in. The only thing that isn't is the bedazzling paper, and that is gone for sure. So if you're a winner, get me your order right away. And if you could, put an alternate celebration item just in case when I go to enter it, it's out of stock, because we're at the end tomorrow of celebration. Okay, I'm going to shut up now. We are going to call number 16 is our first number for bingo game number 1 with a $50 gift certificate prize. And I see Deb. Deb has 16. You go, Deb. Now we've got 3. 16 and 3. 16 and 3. Who's got? Ooh, I see. Deb's got a BI. You go, girl. And now we have number 9. Who's got a number 9? Darla's got a B. Betty's got a B. Trisha's got a B. Susan's got a B. Shauna's got a B. Darla with a B.I. Shauna with a B.I. Yvonne's got a B. Number 6. Who's got a number 6? Where's my drink? Here it is. Okay. Oh, yakking so much, right? I'm just drinking strawberry lemonade, by the way, just in case things get weird later. I haven't had any alcohol. Number 14. Who's got a 14? I'm going to move my iPad a little bit. It's got kind of a funny little glare on it that makes it hard for me to see. Oh, Connie and Erica are on the board. Betty with the B.I. Susan with the B. Heather's got a B.I. Here we go. 20. Who's got a 20? I had him put gold glitter on my finger this time. I think I like that. What do you guys think of that? Gold glitter. I think it looks pretty nice, huh? I usually get silver. Next one, 22. 22. Hello, Therese. We have Betty with a B-I-N, Deb with a B-I-N. Betty's got a B-I-N-G. You go, Betty. Woohoo! All right. Jane Van Grisman's on the board. Nanette's on the board. Tina's on the board. Here comes a number 7. Betty, do you have a 7? Who's got a 7? Who's got a 7? Come on, everybody. Gwen's on the board. Heather's on the board. Erica with a B-I-N. Shauna, B-I-N. Debbie's on with a B-I. Next one, 24. Who's got a 24? Donna Johns is on the board with a B. Yvonne's got a B-I-N. Tina with a B-I. Jane. Oh, Betty's got a bingo. Woohoo. Okay, hang on, Betty. We're going to do a double check here. Betty. We've got number 3, number 6, number 14. Oops. Number 20 and number 24. We have a winner. Betty is our winner. I'm going to write that down right here. Number 1 winner. Way to go, Betty. You win a $50 gift certificate through me. So what you need to do is you need to email me the item code and the name of the items that you would like. And then also, if you're going to push that over $50 retail before tax and shipping, you can get Celebration. And if you don't want to do that, that's fine. But if I just want you to know it's available. So email me what you'd like, and also include your address so I don't have to go searching around and look it up. That would be awesome. It just saves me a little bit of time. Congratulations. Oh, let's do some unicorn action. Betty is the winner. Yay. Do we have any other bingos? I don't think so. I'm just looking here to make sure. Nope, Betty was the only one. The only winner. All right, card number 2 is coming up. Ooh, let's see. That's card number 3. This must be card number 2. Here it comes. Oh, this is a pretty one. All right, guys. I'm going to set this off to the side here, and we need our baubles. Here they come. This was another bundle that I said I would be using tonight. And don't let me forget to show you another card that I made with this bundle, because I'm not going to have time to do a video on it and put it on my blog or anything. So I thought I'd share it with you guys. Okay. We are going to get our cardstock out. I have Blackberry Bliss. Oh, let me show you this first. Hang on. Where's my little... I have a map. Here it is. Oh, Bright Baubles. Beautiful stamp set. It's got some sentiments in there, but these big baubles. And look at the dies. The dies do this and this and this and this. And also this and this and this and this. Holy cow. There's a lot of dies in here. These dies are called the bauble dies, I think. Let me look. Hang on. I got all my extra ones in here that I cut out but didn't use. Delicate bauble dies. Oh, I want to show you guys this one. You guys are getting some of the silver foil specialty paper. And this is cut out of that Joy. Isn't that pretty? It's kind of a plum metallic color. Okay, I've got Rose asking, I'm not playing bingo, but wasn't there supposed to be a consolation prize winner? That's a great question, Rose. Thank you. The only time there's a consolation prize winner is when we have more than one person calling bingo. So if we have like Betty called bingo and then suddenly Susan says she has bingo too, Betty wins the big prize and then Susan would get the consolation prize. So that's what I mean when there's a consolation prize. Thank you for asking that question so I could clarify. I appreciate it. Okay, Blackberry Bliss. This is just a half a sheet of cardstock. 5.5 by 8.5, and we are going to fold that and get that edge burnished. Hang on, I got cords getting in my way here. It's making me crazy. Nobody needs crazier, Kelly. Did you notice I said crazier? Then we have 2 basic white layers, 4 by 5.25. This one I ran through this pretty little... Oh, I can't never remember the name of this embossing folder. Does anybody remember? I'm going to look it up quick so you know, just in case it's something that you don't have and you would like it. Star-crossed embossing folder. So it's got stars on half of it, stars on half, and then these crisscrosses on the other half. It's really, really pretty. Now, if you ordered the Make and Take packet, you're going to have an embossed layer. It's all ready to roll for you. Okay, and then you're going to need, let me get all these pieces out. You're going to need a scrap of Blackberry Bliss, a scrap of one of your silver foil specialty papers, whichever one you want to use, but this is like the plum colored one. And hang on while I get my little bits and pieces out here. Okay. We are going to be using Versamark ink and To You and Yours. Now, before we use, this is the scrap, by the way, this is going to be in the front of your pack. You're going to need to cut this from the paper that is in your pack. Before we do anything to this, you're going to want to die cut the bow out of this Blackberry scrap. Okay, so you're going to die cut that. And then we're going to do a little bit of stamping on it. I'm going to use Versamark ink. And I'm just going to take and I'm going to stamp this right on the edge. We're still going to be able to get that out, but then we're going to have this. And we're going to use the white embossing powder again. I love embossing. I just think it's so classy, isn't it? Just so classy. I'm going to dust this. I like to kind of do that to the back. It usually gets all the bits and pieces off. And I see I got a little...
I don't have an answer for that.
Alexa, be quiet. Did you hear my Alexa? She thought I was talking to her. She's my personal assistant that I don't ever use. I kind of forgot. I was like, when that went off, I was like, whoa, who's talking to me? I did go downstairs and lock the front door. It was standing wide open because it was nice out today. Okay, we're going to heat set this. And once we heat set it, you're going to just snip it out with your scissors. Okay? Or you can put it in your paper cutter, but you need to heat set this first, okay? Once you've heat set it, we're going to cut the end off just like that. And I happen to have one right here. So I've already got that pre-done. And we get this out of my way. And I've already die cut my bow. And then out of this piece, we're going to do the Merry and Bright. This die right here, this fancy schmancy one. So you're going to die cut this, run that through your machine, and it's going to look like this. Isn't that pretty? Let me get a piece of white up here. I just love this. Yes, my nails do. They're very close. They're between Rich Razzleberry and Blackberry Bliss. More probably Blackberry Bliss. I love this color. And I actually, it kind of matches my shirt today too, doesn't it? I wasn't even thinking about that. Okay. Now we're going to put our card together. Hang on, let me get this stuff out of my way. We're going to do a little stamping on the inside. I've got my Blackberry Bliss. And again, I use just a Christmas sentiment. This is from that Holly Jolly set that I don't know what I did with it. Does anybody see it? Nah, I don't know where it went, but I did show it to you, right? Holly Jolly. Yeah. Oh, here it is. Holly Jolly. I'm doing We Wish You a Merry Christmas. So we're going to stamp that on the inside layer, which is one of our white layers here. I'm just going to stamp that right here. Ooh, very nice. And then we've got, ooh, this is the wrong stamp set. Hang on. I got these all over the place because I'm using them to make more than one card. Then that's why I'm like, oh, I'm so discombobulated. We're going to do this right here. These are just some little triangle, snowflakey, dealy looking things. You're going to want to cut a half-inch strip, 1/2 inch by 4 of the matching foil paper. And I'm just going to add this to the inside of my card. Just like that. Oh my gosh, isn't that just so pretty? Let's put this in our card. Now, once you could sit down in front of the TV and die cut a whole bunch of these baubles, right? That would be sit down, watch a movie, get out your paper and just die cut to your heart's content. And then you can sit down and assemble the cards because it'll be that's all the work, right? And what I'm going to do with this bow is I'm going to thread that through the hole at the top of the ornament. And then we're going to take some little pieces of dimensionals. I'm going to grab some more here. Oh my goodness, I'm starting to sweat. Well, here we go. Okay, I'm just going to take some little strips if you grab a whole mini dimensional, they're just a little too thick. So I love these great big edges because you can make little strips like that. And that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to put some little strips on the bigger parts of my die area. Like right here's a good place on this holly leaf. And I just don't want them to show through the front. You know what I mean? That looks tacky. Whoops. Oops, I got a little piece stuck right there. There we go. All the pieces kind of just fall out of this. It's really nice. Oops, there went my little... And we'll put one more right here. Yep, I think we're good. You don't need a lot to hold these on. They're not going anyplace. People aren't going to try to like hang their purse on them or anything. That's what I would say. Nobody's going to hang their coat on the element on the front of your cards. You don't need to get too crazy. All right, let's put this back in here. And I am going to, can I just throw something on the floor? I hope not. I am going to put this right about here. I want this to be on here straight before I push it down. And that looks really good. Now, this bow, which is just paper, I'm going to take and bend over the top. Add a little bit of tape so it doesn't go anyplace. And we're going to take this layer to you and yours and put that on some mini dimensionals. And we're going to go just like this. Make sure that's straight. Yep, that looks great. Here we go. Oh my goodness. What do you guys think? You saw how easy that was, right? Isn't it pretty? So pretty. Oh, I love it. I love that paper. You're going to get a half a pack of that in your make and take packet. So there we go. Hang tight now. I'm going to clean things up. And, oh, I said I would show you another card. Look at this one. This uses the Peaceful Prints Free Celebration paper and the Snowflake bauble with some of our, this trim, silver and gold comes in a pack together. And I used a black layer under here and then one of our wonderful gems in the center there. Yeah, isn't that cool? Look at that. Oh, this is from that sweater die. So I was going to do this for a video, but I never got to it. And tomorrow's the last day of celebration. So I thought, well, I'll share it with you guys. But this is the card you're going to get in your make and takes. All right, I'm going to clean this up. So I won't lose anything. Good grief. Okay, we are ready to play bingo. I got two Versamarks out here. Like how I just kind of, yep, that's how it happens. And bingo jar, here we go. You guys saw me mix these up, right? Great use of the foil, Tina says. The card is stunning. Thank you very much. I really loved it. Like, I like this bauble set. I love these big, you know, and we didn't even, we're going to, I think another card we're going to do, yeah, we're going to color one of these in. We're actually going to stamp it instead of just the die cut. So this is a wonderful bundle. Okay, here we go. Next up, number 5. We have number 5. This is bingo round number 2. This is for a $75 gift certificate. Good luck to all of you. Number 12. Number 12. Number 12. Oh, right out of the gate, we have a bunch of B's. Sandra, Nanette, Deb's got a B. Wendy's saying, good luck, everybody. Thank you, Wendy. Donna John's with a B. Janice with a B. Number 10. Number 10. Love the cards, Renee says. Thank you so much, Renee. I really have a lot of fun making these. It's a bit of a challenge to pick out 3 things and then I decide what products to add to it for your kit, and also which ones I'm going to make 2 cards of one or one of the other. I like doing it. I love the challenge. Number 15. Hello, Sue. Hello from Wisconsin. We had a beautiful day here today, didn't we? I wish I could have gone for a bike ride. Number 2. Wow, Nanette, B-I-N, way to go. But I didn't have time. I got up late because I stayed up late and then did a little bit of trying to answer my emails. Number 20. And then I had to jump in the shower and run out the front door to go pick up my little beast that hated me all day. Talking about Val, of course. Look at Nanette with a B-I-N-G. Oh, Denise from South Dakota. My aunt and uncle and my cousins are driving through. They were at Mount Rushmore today. They went through South Dakota today. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's 52 in Colorado, Cheryl says. Number 13. I think it was like 80 today. It had to be. It was so nice. I had to change completely out of my outfit. And I looked pretty cute. Number 21. Number 21. And I had to change my shoes because I had socks and hiking boots on. Oh my good Lord. Ooh, we got Heather on the board with a B. Trish is on. Gwen. Number 24. 24. Where's my silly hands? Oh, I gotta get my unicorn ready too. I have responsibilities. Tina's got B-I-N-G. Go, girl. Oh, Nanette. Yay, with a bingo. We have a bingo. Let me check Nanette's numbers here. And let's see. Nanette, we've got number 5, number 10, number 15, number 20, and 24. We have a winner. Yay, Nanette. Now, your number 2 winner, you get a $75 gift certificate. And I'm going to say that, oh, let me do the unicorn. Ready? I'm going to tell you that if you get your order in right away, I can get you Celebration products. So if you've got the stamp sets that you want, that textures and frame set is a sleeper that nobody realized was so totally cool. I made some great cards with that Sunday night. But otherwise, you can always use some more designer series paper and decorate your envelopes and just be completely frivolous with it. I love that about Celebration paper. I can decorate everything. All right, we are going to start working on card number 3. This is going to use the Bright Baubles set again. Let me get out my little cheat sheet here with my dimensions on it. And we are going to be using Soft Succulent as our card base. This designer series paper, oh, I love this designer series paper. This is you're going to cut this 4 by 5 1/4. It comes in your pack. And then we've got some cherry cobbler, basic white, a strip of the designer paper. And let me move this out of the way. You're going to have half a sheet of scrap in the front of your packets, you guys. I'm just going to grab a scrap out of my little scrap bin. This is from Cutting Up Kits because I cut up such big quantities. I put all my sizable white scraps in here to use. And that works out really good for me. Okay, we are going to grab... let's grab our card base here. This is 5.5 by 8.5. And we're just going to fold that and burnish that edge good. we're going to stamp on the inside, and we're going to be using Cherry Cobbler ink. Cherry Cobbler is one of the coordinating colors with the Tidings of Christmas designer series paper. Cherry Cobbler, and I want It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year. Again, this is from the Holly Jolly Wishes. Do you love how I have to look at that every single time because I can't remember? I know. It's a serious issue. Look at how pretty that is. Okay, then I decided I would just take the bow, because there's a stamp for the bow, and grab that soft succulent and just add that bow right in here, just as a little something on the inside. And you know what? I got that horribly crooked. This is why we didn't glue anything together. We're going to try it again. Let me look at this. I think I've got my sticker on here. Not so great. So I'm going to tip it down that way just a little bit. Oh my gosh. Perfect. Okay. Let's do this, the little bow again. I'll get a little better placement on that too. Here we go. Isn't that just cute? Yeah. Okay. Next, we're going to take this white layer. This is 2.5 by 3.5. And we are going to use the Merry Christmas. Where did it go? Hang on, I gotta find the stamp. Here it is. Well, this is the We Wish You a Merry Christmas. I want the Merry Christmas to you. Hang on. It's here someplace. Did you guys see it? Huh. Did I put it away? Did I pull it out and I just can't find it? It's not in here. Oh, I found it. It was with the first card. Okay. Whew. All right. We're going to take this and we are going to stamp this as close to the edge and the right side as possible on this layer. And that worked out really good. And then we're going to grab those little snowflakey deals and the soft succulent. I just want to see how dark those are going to be. Okay. Let's try this again. All right, that looks good. I'm going to stamp this right down here. And then one more time, right up there. Okay. There we go. Get all these cleaned off. Did I clean this? Nope. Because I think I just stuck some color in there. I don't remember what I used on the last card. Oh, the Blackberry Bliss. That's great. Anyways, okay, we're going to take this layer and put it on a Cherry Cobbler layer that's 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. Just like this. We are going to grab our designer paper. This is a 1/2 inch by, I think it's 6. We're going to trim it down, but I'm going to put this on the inside. So cut a piece of your designer series paper or grab a 1/2 inch scrap if you use it for something else. You just have scraps in there. This is a great way to use up your scraps. Isn't that pretty? It's just very nice. Okay. We're going to put this layer 4 by 5 1/4. Hang on. Oh, that doesn't want to come off. There we go. On the front. Somebody just drove by honking their horn like crazy. Did you guys hear that? Probably not, because my phone doesn't pick up a lot of background garbage. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to stamp this big bauble, and you could use either one for this card, and I'm going to show you the card made with both of them, but you could use this one or you could use this one. We're going to use Memento ink, which is missing. Hang on, I have a gazillion of them. I do have a lot of Memento ink pads. And And we're just going to stamp that on here. And I see I have some cherry cobbler ink on myself. Okay. Is somebody having trouble? I'm going to let you guys take care of it. My little hands could use some nail polish. You are correct. That is very true. Okay, here we come with the blends. Now, if you like to color, you can color as much of this as you would like or as little of it as you would like. It completely is up to you. But I'm using soft succulent. I'm using the dark. And I'm just going to go around the edges and do the shading part first, and then I'm going to come in and blend that with my lighter color. I like to just kind of go around and color the whole thing in and then just keep blending. Okay, we're going to do that. We are going to use Misty Moonlight. That's another coordinating color. This is the light one. Color this in. The rest of this, I really did just color. I didn't do any more shading on here, nothing fancy. I just colored it all in. And just to save us a little time tonight, you're gonna die cut this with the coordinating die that is in my dies that I showed you before. You're gonna die cut this with just this die, just the outline die is gonna die cut that. And if you wanna color it all in, this is what it's gonna look like. I use the Misty Moonlight light, both the light and the dark, soft succulent, and then cherry cobbler in these little center pieces. And if you want to, a little Wink of Stella never hurt a thing. I love Wink of Stella, and I am just going to color this stripe of blue on here. Maybe, let's get some rolling here. There we go. So this weekend we have homecoming in Menasha, and my granddaughter Andy, who is Molly's older sister, is a freshman in high school this year. So they are totally excited to be going to their first homecoming dance. Oh, that looks really pretty. I know it's hard to see this in the camera, but it looks beautiful. So I think Anna invited me over on Saturday. And she's going to have snacks, and then they'll take pictures of the girls, and oh, it's going to be so much fun. We're going to take this layer, and we're going to put it right here, right over at the far right side. And then we're going to take our bauble, and you can put it any place here you would like. But I think I'm going to put it right up here. So I'm going to use some dimensionals to add this on here. But anyways, Andy is super excited about homecoming, and I'm excited for her. You know, last year, I don't think we had any of this stuff going on. It was just such a dud of a year, right? The whole year just stunk. A little bitter. All right. I'm going to take my bow jig. Now, if you have one of these, great. If you don't, just cut 3 pieces long enough to tie a bow and put them all together. So you're going to have 3 strings and tie a bow. But I like to use my bow jig. And I'm going to make a little bit bigger bow. I do have these for sale. I'm wrapping this around 3 times. So 1, 2, gosh, hang on. 1, 2, there's 3 pieces on there. Actually, there's 3 on that side. And then you put it up and over and underneath and tie it in a single knot. And I'm going to make this a little bit longer. I do have these for sale. They're $10. If you would like to buy one, you just let me know and I'll pop you an invoice through PayPal. You do not need a PayPal account to buy stuff or pay for things with a PayPal invoice, so don't worry about that. And I'm not selling these bow jigs to make any money. I just sell them because people want them and I know somebody who makes them, and so it's a nice service to offer. But they are fantastic. If you have not seen me use one before, they tie a perfect little bow every stinking time. Look how beautiful that is, right? So I've just rolled up my mini glue dot, put it right on there, and there we go with a very, very pretty card. What do you guys think of that? Isn't that bauble fun? And again, you can color as much as you'd like or as little as you'd like. This one, I just colored the circle around here blue and then put Wink of Stella in these big circles. And then I said I had another card here. This one I colored the whole thing in. Nothing fancy, just colored it. And here's the same card with the other ornament there. So Denise says she loves her bow jig. Yeah, it's fantastic. This little thing. Now, if you want to make one, you just drill 6 holes. These 2 holes are 1 inch apart in the middle and then a 1/2 inch on each side. And you get yourself some nails without the head on them so that you can slip your ribbon and string easily on and off. But that's it. It's super simple. You can make your own. There we go. So card number 3. Who's ready to play bingo? I think I am. I am going to move this stuff out of the way, so just hang tight here. Put that in there. Oh, we might need this again. Hang on, I'm going to pull out these Christmas sayings just in case we need to use them again. And my bracelet just got hung up. Good grief. Okay. I think I am going to need that again. Gosh, I can sure make a mess. Oh my goodness. Messy, messy. Here we go. Bingo. Game number 3. Hang on, my bracelet's having problems. Game number 3 is for a $100 gift certificate. Thank you guys so much. Did I show you? Yeah. Let me show you the detail on those. I don't think I did. I kind of rushed them in and out, but all I did was color these baubles with the Stampin' Blends, and they just look so flawless, don't they? That's what I love about those alcohol markers. Very, very cool. Yeah. Okay. Bingo for a $100. Now again, if you push this so that your retail amount, number 4 is our first bingo number, so that your retail amount is over $100 before tax and shipping, you're going to get 2 celebration items or a level 2 item. So whatever you want to do there. Everybody, don't forget to give Kelly. Oh, thank you, Susan. Yes, please click on that thumbs up. That really helps me in all the internet analytics. I appreciate that. Number 4 and 21. Number 21. Thank you guys for, I always forget about the thumbs up. I always forget about that when I'm on YouTube. I don't know why. See, lots of bees coming in. Lots of bees. Here comes the number 24. 24. How about a number 8? Number 8. Where's my tiny hands? Let's get the unicorn ready here for a winner, right? Look at all the bees and the BIs coming in. Ooh, that was a good number. Ooh, Trisha's got a BIN. Here we go. Number 5. Who's got a 5? Yay! Boom. Hi, Kathy Shaning. I see you're on the board with a B. We got Nanette on the board with a BI, I think. Number 14. Number 14. Kathy's got a BI. You Yvonne's got a B-I-N. We got Margina on and Erica with a B. Heather's got a B-I-N. Betty Meyer's got a B-I. Comes to number 3. Excuse me. Number 3, Connie's in with a B. Susan's got a B-I-N. Betty Meyer's got a B-I-N. We have a number 1. Number 1. Kathy's got a B-I-N. Go you guys. Yay. And here we go with the number 10. Oops, number 10. How about we put it right side up? Number 10. Next. Number 9. Number 9. Susan's got a B-I-N-G. Go, Susan. Woohoo! We got Darla on the board with a B. Yvonne's got a B-I-N-G. Here comes the next one. Number 18. Number 18. Number 18. All right. We got some more people in. Are we ready for the next number? Number 18 doesn't look like it did that great. Gwen's coming in. Dee's coming in. Hi, Dee. Here comes the next one. 20. Number 20. All right. Who's got a number 20? Deb's got a 20. Betty Meyer's got a B-I-N-G. You've got a rockin' numbers this time, Betty. Or maybe I'm just drawing rockin' numbers. What do you think? Nanette, too. Way to go. Here comes the number 13. Number 13. How are we doing? Number 13. All right. We got Deb with the B-I-N-G. Nanette's got a B-I-N-G. How about a 7? Who's got a 7? Donna John's on the board with a B. Donna, your numbers aren't doing that good tonight. There's Shauna with a B-I-N-G. Heather with a B-I-N. Gwen with the B-I-N-G. We got Janet and Donna coming in. Donna's got a B-I. That's looking better. And next, number 2. Number 2. Number 2. Number 2. Donna says, I know. Bingo! Gwen's got a bingo. Oh my goodness. Let's see, Gwen. Gwen has a 2, a 4, a 7, an 18, and a 21. We have a winner. Congratulations, Gwen. Gwen is going to win a $100 gift certificate from me. And like I said, if you want celebration items, you get your order into me right away. Please don't wait until tomorrow night. So for Stampin' Up! Demonstrators all over the world, tomorrow is somewhat of a nightmare. We have people who have held on to things until the very last day of celebration. People who want to join our teams on the very last day of celebration. Our website can get overwhelmed. It can break down. There's all kinds of stuff that happens on the last day of a celebration. Don't be that person. Because it's pretty frazzling. So I'm going to mix these up good again. Oh, I got to do a little unicorn action. Oh, for Gwen. Yay, Gwen. It's Christmas Eve on steroids, Tina said. It is. It's terrible. So please don't wait until the last minute to do anything on the last day of celebration. Not only that, it's the last day of a quarter and it's the last day of the Stampin' Up! Year. We start a new year on October 1st. So lots of crazy going to happen tomorrow. And I'm just going to hunker down right here. I don't even know if I'll get dressed. I won't be naked, but I might not change out of my pajamas. That's what I'm saying. Okay, we have card number 4. Card number 4 is using Sparkle of the Season, you guys. This, I just love the wreaths and all the little elements are so, so pretty. We're going to be using Sparkle of the Season with a Sahara Sand card base. And I'm getting out all my little elements here. Let me put my, hang on, I got to make sure I keep all of these notes so I can type up that PDF for you guys. When you register to play bingo and pay, you will get a PDF from me with the card details so that when you get your make and take packet in the mail, you will be able to make your cards. Okay, Sahara Sand card base. Yeah, Julie says she loves this set too. This is a beautiful bundle. You've got Christmas, you've got fall, you've got Halloween, you've got just in general, it's just beautiful. 5.5 by 8.5 Sahara Sand. Then I've got a white layer. This white layer is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. And I'm going to be using this designer series paper. And this is cut. You're going to need to cut this 3 3/4 by 5. We can take that and put it right on that, whoops, right on that white layer. I love the 1/8 inch margins that are so popular, right? I just love that little pop of color underneath whatever you happen to be doing. Okay, before we do any more work there, we're going to stamp the inside of our card in case we mess it up again. Then we can fix things. All right. Sparkle of the Season has some fabulous sentiments in here with some fantastic fonts. You guys know I'm kind of a font maniac. We're going to use this one that says, "May the sparkle of the season warm your heart and home." Oh! And I'm using Evening Evergreen is my ink color. Oh, that turned out great. Then I'm going to use the little stars. And I'm just going to kind of stamp those in Evening Evergreen right there. And where'd my stamp cleaner go? Right here. I think I'm going to clean my stamps right away. I don't remember if I'm using them on the next card because the next card is going to use this bundle too. All right. Now we can glue this on the front. And here we go. Make sure I get this straight. Okay, ooh, my stomach is growling. I just ate a small plate of spaghetti before I came up here. Why is my stomach growling? It shouldn't be growling. Okay, we're gonna need some scraps. Let me grab all of these. First of all, let's stamp our sentiment on here, and it is the block Merry Christmas. And I say that because the font is just kind of blocky. This is a 1/2 inch strip that's in here. I saved these. They're left over from when I cut 4 by 5 1/4, and that's kind of crooked. 4 by 5 1/4 Whisper White or Basic White, you get lots of these little strips left over. So I like to save them. Just a little tip for you. I like to save all of those in a bag, and then I just pull them out and use them for my sentiments. All right, instead of flagging the end on this one, we are going to just cut it off. Just like that. Just cut it off. Okay, I'm going to add some mini dimensionals to the back of that. Because why wouldn't you? Well, this was the crooked side. I'll just put 3 of them on there. We're going to set that aside. Don't let me lose it. Like, that's your responsibility in watching me, is not to let me lose the pieces. I'm just kidding. Okay. Let's grab these. Look at all the dies. All the dies that are included in here. We're going to grab the star die, which is awesome for Halloween, but we're going to use it for Christmas too. Cherry cobbler scrap in your pack. And then you're going to die cut 2 of this one. 1 out of your silver foil and 1 out of your Evening Evergreen. You've got a 1/2 sheet of Evening Evergreen because there's other things that are happening with that. So we're going to die cut all of these. And when we do that, oh, and we want to do the little holly leaves. Nope, those aren't them. Hang on, I gotta find that. Oh, here they are. This little bugger, these little holly leaves, you're gonna do that on your evening evergreen scrap also. So we're gonna die cut all that. And here they come. I think this is the prettiest little bundle ever. Okay, so we've got this one and a silver one and a cherry cobbler. And we are going to, oh, and our holly leaves. Don't lose those right there. Let's put our holly leaves on first. So what I did here is I just, whoops, put a little bit of glue on the back. Maybe. There's definite front and back with these dies. You'll see it when you die cut with them. Okay. I'm just going to go like this. And another one right here. Okay. Then we're going to grab now, I know I had, oh, here, no, those are rhinestones. Oh, I know, I was going to tell you that. Now, I have red rhinestones, okay? If you don't have any of these red rhinestones, oh, you need to get some. There's 220 rhinestones in a pack. They're definitely worth getting. But if you don't have any of these, you can take some regular rhinestones and color them with a Stampin' Blend marker. You guys hear everything falling on the floor? So here's regular rhinestones. That one's all falling off. But just color some of your rhinestones with the Stampin' Blend markers. You can make them any color you want, but I really do like these red ones. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 3 of them. 1, 2, and 3, just like that. Isn't that pretty? Easy, pretty? Yeah. Okay. Then we're going to start adding our layers on here. Where did that other one go? Oh, hang on, it fell on the floor. I got it, don't worry. All right, we're going to go first with the silver. It's really flashy. It's going to go in the back. And let me get the little glue bugger off the end. Okay. Here we go. Isn't that so pretty, right? Then we're just going to take this one. And I'm just applying glue to like some of the holly leaves, the bigger pieces that make it easier for me to add a little glue. And then we're going to put this. Now I want to make sure that I'm moving this around so that it's kind of filling some of the areas that are different. Does that make sense? There we go. And then we're going to put this one on. And again, I'm just going to put some glue in some of the bigger areas on this. You could use a sponge dauber, apply glue to the whole back of this if you wanted to. It's not, hang on, there's a hair. And then I'm just going to put this right in here. So we've just layered all 3 of those colors together. And then here comes our sentiment, which was super simple. And we're going to put this not in the middle. I didn't put mine in the middle. You can do whatever you want with yours, but I put it down just a little bit. Make sure that's straight. And then we're going to grab that Sahara Sand Baker's Twine again. And I'm going to do a triple bow. 1, whoops, let's make that a little bit bigger. 1, 2, 3. And cut that off. Down, up and over, and tie in a single knot. Now I do have a video on YouTube that shows you how to do this. It's a little bit easier to follow. It's actually a video on tying bows, so it includes this thing. All right. Mini glue dots. Good Lord, I have such a mess going here. Here they are. You guys should, sometimes I've taken pictures of the aftermath of one of these classes. My Stampin' Happy Academy class that I do live once a month, that is a holy crazy mess when I'm done because I make 9 cards in a live video. They're so much fun. If you need any information on that, go to stamphappyacademy.com. What do you guys think of that? Yeah. Love the little bling down here. I love the longer tails on the baker's twine. Right? Kathleen's leaving for Massachusetts tomorrow. Good for you. I wish you a safe trip. But that is the Sparkle of the Season bundle. Love it. Okay, we are going to play our final game of bingo. We still have another card to make though, so don't go anyplace. Let me move this off to the side. I think I will clean my stamps though, so I don't have any accidents with those. I don't know what's happening on the next card. Okay, I think we're good. Here we go. Bingo jar right here. Who's ready? Are you guys ready? This is our final game of bingo. This game is worth a $150 gift certificate. And again, if your total before tax and shipping ends up at $150, you will get to choose 3 celebration items, or, you know, the combination with the $100 or the $50 items. Number 4 is our first number, and good luck to everybody. Tina wants to know, did you do a video on making your color DSP card charts? Yep, I sure did. And if you go to my YouTube channel, go to Kelly Acheson's channel and do a search for DSP. I think it's one of my Wait What Wednesday videos. Okay, here we go. Next up, number 4 was here. Number 2. Number 2. Yes, as long as I've got you guys on here. These are nothing more than a white sheet of cardstock with the information for the DSP at the top, and you just print it out and then cut 2-inch by 2-inch squares and punch circles in the coordinating colors. That's all that is, Trish. So you just go into a Word document and type that, print it, cut your designer series paper. Super easy. Number 20. Number 20. Thank you so much. Denise says another beautiful card. Susan says beautiful. Deb says pretty. We got lots of B's coming in and a couple BIs. 24. Number 24. And I am just mixing these up as good as is humanly possible. Number 7. Who's ready to win some bingo? Come on, everybody. Number 13. Number 13. All right, we got Heather with the BIN. Way to go, Heather. Number 3. Number 3. Boom, 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 boom. Number 3. We got Deb and Betty with BINs. Way to go. Sandra's coming in. Sandra made the board with a B. Go, Sandra. Number 21. 21. Kathy with the BIN. Trish with the BIN. Tina. Ooh, we got Heather with the BING. Here comes number 14. 14. Rose is on with the BI. Sandra's on with the BI. Janet with the BI. All right, way to go. Look at all those bingo letters coming in. We got Connie with the BIN. Are you guys ready for the next number? Here it comes. Number 9. Number 9. Number 9. Do, 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 do. All right, I'll quit singing. Okay. All right, we see Kathy's got a B-I-N-G, Janice's got a B-I-N, Shauna's got a B-I-N, Yvonne's got a B-I-N-G, Jan is on the board with a B, and here we have a number 17. Number 17. 17. Do we have anybody with the bingo? All right, we got Jan Van Grisven. Got a B-I-N. Here comes our next number. Number 23. Number 23. 23. For 23. Number 23. All right, you guys. Here's the next one. Are we ready? 25. Dina's stamp set. Woohoo! Number 25. 25. Anybody? Do we need a little unicorn to cheer us on? We can go, wow. Come on, you guys. Hit the bingo. Bingo, 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 bingo. All right, here we go. Nobody got the bingo. Number 12. Number 12. We got a lot of numbers out here. Number 12. D's on with the B-I-N. We got Rose with the B-I-N. We got Tina with the B-I-N-G. Come on, you guys. Donna's on with the B-I-N. Darla's right behind her. Here we go. Number 1. Number 1. How we doing? Janet's got a B-I-N-G. Rose and Shauna also. Come on, you guys. Somebody's got to get a bingo. Let's see it. Let's see it. All right. I am going to get ready for my next card. Here we go. 19. Woohoo! 19. Oh, we got Yvonne with a bingo. Connie's got a bingo. Here we go. Hang on. Let's check Yvonne's numbers here. Yvonne is a number 4, a 9, a 14, right there, 19 and 25. 19 and 25 right there. We do have a winner. Congratulations, Yvonne. Okay, we have Connie and Janice coming up with consolation prizes also. Congratulations. I gotta write that down on my list. Connie will also send me a note telling me who won the consolation prizes. So we have Yvonne is our number 4 winner tonight for the big $150. And if your order goes up to $150, don't forget, you can get a combination of celebration prizes. So just know that. And then we have Connie. Connie was consolation. And who else was our consolation? Rose. Did Rose get bingo too? And Janice. Rose, you got bingo too? Consolation and Janice. Consolation. Congratulations. That was a lot of bingos. Whoa. We had a lot of numbers out, right? I think there were 4 bingos with our winner. Okay, thank you, Julie. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up on that YouTube channel. That really helps me out. Okay, congratulations to our winners. Make sure you get me what you would like before tomorrow. And also watch your emails just in case something is not orderable. We have some stuff that's not orderable right now. For those of you that are questioning why things are on back order, I know I've had some questions. Please know that there's a shipping crisis going on right now. There are like, I can't remember if it's 60 or 80 ships sitting off the shore of California waiting to get unloaded due to a lack of manpower. All kinds of stuff still going on with COVID that is making things a little crazy. So just want you guys to know it's nobody's fault, but it is happening and it's a little frustrating. All right. Oh, I have the most beautiful card to share with you. This was actually designed by my team member and my helper and my friend, Kathy Miller. And I said that we were using the Sparkling Season, and she goes, oh my gosh, I have a card with Sparkling Season. You can make my card. And I'm like, amen, I will do it. Okay, first off, we have our layers of cardstock and our designer series paper. And I had all the measurements written down for this and I lost them. And I think they fell on the floor earlier today and I threw them away. So I will give them to you again. We have first of all, we have a soft succulent layer that is 4 1/4 by 11. That is scored at 5 1/2, and I'm just going to burnish that edge good. Then we have an inside layer that's 4 by 5 1/4, a basic white. We have another layer of white that is 3 by 5 1/2. A layer of evening evergreen that is 3 1/4 by 5 1/2. You're going to want to cut 2 pieces of your designer series paper, and these are both 1 by 5 1/2. And then you're going to want a 1/2 inch by 4 inch piece for the inside. So, and you're going to need a white strip. And I think you have a 1/2 sheet of white in your scraps. Just put it in your paper cutter and cut off a little 1/2 inch sliver. Okay. We're going to stamp up our sentiment first as soon as I find my ink pad. Hang on. Oh, here it is. Cherry Cobbler is what we're going to use here. And let me find the stamp that goes with that. Hang on. Things are falling. Things are falling. Here's our Merry Christmas. Woo! We are going to ink this up with Cherry Cobbler ink. And we're going to stamp our Merry Christmas. Ooh, that turned out perfect. And then we're going to grab that May the Sparkle of the Season, and we're going to stamp that on our inside layer with also Cherry Cobbler ink. Oh, I got a little piece of dimensional on there. Have you ever ruined a card like that? Like I have. You stamp it and it's like, Rah! Did you like that groan? Oh, that didn't turn out that good either. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Let me wipe this off. I made kind of a mess out of things there. Okay, next up, your layer that is inside of your cardstock pack is going to be embossed with this beautiful Snowflake embossing folder. This is part of the Wintry 3D embossing folders, the evergreen bows and the snowflakes. So I thought there was a layer in here that was already embossed, but I do not see it. So we're gonna do this. Hang tight, I'm gonna run this through. This is 3D, so you need to use that special plate on top of just your platform. Okay, are you guys ready for this? Ah, isn't that gorgeous? Look at how pretty that is. Whoa, right? Again, this is called the Wintry 3D embossing folder. Yours will be embossed. And so we've got our inside layer. I think we can shut that up. We're going to put that little piece of designer series paper, that 1/2 inch layer on the inside here. Well, my husband isn't home yet. I hope he is bringing home the money. I told you guys, every time he goes golfing, I said, I hope you win the money. He's like, there's no money, Kelly. And again, well, you need to start contributing around here. Ah, look at that. I've got cherry cobbler ink all over myself. Ugh, I don't want to use that side either. Hang on. Well, I'll fix that later. I'll show you the one that I already have made, okay? I made a mess out of this, so I'm not going to glue it on the inside of my card because there's ink all over it, and I'll just make another one. Anywho, I'm going to show you the rest of this. We are going to use your Evening Evergreen scrap, and we're going to die cut all the pretties. We're going to die cut that spiny Christmassy wreath again out of this, and oh, not this layer, sorry, that's for your card. Out of your scrap, this layer and this layer. And then you're going to take some of your gold foil. Oh, here's some gold foil right here. And we are going to die cut this little crazy thing. I don't know what that is, but it's pretty neat looking. And you're going to die cut a couple of those, okay, out of the silver. And then we are going to stamp with Sahara Sand ink the little pine cones. So let me grab those because I did not get those out yet. You know, I almost need an assistant to be able to do this. I just feel really discombobulated tonight. I apologize. I hope on the other end I don't sound as crazy as I feel. Okay, so you're gonna die cut 3 little pine cones. 1, 2, oops, let's stamp that properly. 2 and 3, okay? And there is a little die in here, right here, for your pine cones. Let me close this up. All right, I think we're ready to put this little beast together. I have all the bits and pieces. Kathy die cut these for me. Bless her heart, right? Oh, I don't know what I'd do without my help. Okay, let's put our card together. We are going to do this. We're gonna add these 2 strips. This is a great way to use up scraps again. And this is, you guys are gonna love this card. It's so, so pretty. I'm gonna just leave a 1/4 inch. Let's make sure I got this on the, oh yeah, because we're gonna put that white piece in there, but I don't have it done. Because I messed it up. Let's be real. Okay, here comes one. Here comes the other one. Hang on, I got something on my iPad that's making crazy things happen. And here comes the other side. And again, I just want that 1/4 inch or 1/8 inch margin. You could also glue this to the back of your green layer, which is probably a better way to do it. But it's okay. We're going to center this. Ooh, I think I hear somebody downstairs. It's not like a robber or anything, so don't worry. I believe it is my golfer is home. My golfer and Papa babysitting expert extraordinaire. Yeah, he was pretty smitten today when Val didn't want anything to do with me. Isn't that mean? Yeah, he was a little mean. It's like, oh, she only likes me. She did that to him not too long ago where she wouldn't go to him. She only wanted me. Hang on, I'm just trimming this off because it's a little bit too long. Kathy does the same thing I do. She errs on the side of more instead of less. Okay, that looks really good. All right, and then we're going to bring this beautiful layer in. goes right here. Did you win any money?
No.
No. He goes, no.
$25.
Huh? I'm live right now, by the way.
$25 we have to split between 4 guys.
$25 had to be split between 4 guys. What are you going to do with all that?
We drank it.
They drank it. Good night.
Good night, I love you.
Love you too. They drank it. All right, here we go. I just trimmed that off. And now we're going to, again, last time I put the silver layer on first. I'm going to put the darkest layer on the bottom here with some bigger spots getting glue. This is so pretty. This is not real different from the other card except for the layout. We're going to kind of do the stacking of these the same way. We've got Soft Succulent is the next one. And again, I'm just going to kind of rotate this. So I've got different areas getting filled in. And then we're going to put these 2 in there. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just add a little glue. I think these are actually maybe pom-poms. I'm not sure. Like pom-poms? Like, I don't know. Or some kind of freaky flower. Freaky Christmas flowers. I don't know. But they're really cool. I like them. So we're going to do that. And then we need to put this layer in there. And what Kathy did is she just simply cut this at an angle and cut this at an angle just like that. Then we're going to add some dimensionals. Oh, and we're going to need our minis too. Okay, hang on. Dimensional. I'm going to put one right in the middle too, just because I have lots of them and I can. just to be safe. Now we're going to put this on here. Whoops. Hang on. At an angle. Just like this. And I thought that was really clever, right? Okay, now our little, these Dealy Whoppers, our little pine cones, we're going to raise those up on dimensionals. This is card number 5 in your make and take packet. And again, if anybody came on late, I did make up either 2 or 3 extra bingo make and take packets with all the product in them. They are $35. If you would like to get one because you didn't sign up yet, please pop me an email at kelly@astampabove.com and I will invoice you through PayPal and send you a make and take packet. These are going to be going out in the mail tomorrow. You'll also get a PDF file. Look at how cool those are. You'll also get a PDF file that has a link to this video in it. So when you get your make and take packet, you can make the cards. And also pictures of the cards. So it makes it really easy. So I'm going to use my bow jig again. This is the Sahara Sand. Nope, this is the Gray Granite Baker's Twine that's in the Essential Pack. You get this with your make and take packet. And I'm going to do a triple bow. 1, 2, 3. And again, we're going to up and over and tie in a single knot for a perfect triple bow. I just love how these are just a little more substantial, right, than a single bow. Look at how pretty they are every single time. Okay, mini glue dot. Whew, I'm sweating. Here we go. Mini glue dot. Who knew stamping would be so physical? I'm just kidding. I'm kind of overdressed. I should say it's getting warm up here too in my office. I don't know why, but it's pretty nice out today. I'm going to put this right here and then we're going to attach the bow right there. Oh my gosh, I love this. Now, sometimes baker's twine is curlable and you can curl it just like you can. Oh, it curled a little bit. Just like you can ribbon. Look at how neat that looks, right? What do you guys think? Isn't that pretty? I really like this a lot. Okay, here's what the inside should look like. Just like that. So we've got this beautiful card. Hang on, let me get this stuff out of my way. We've got this beautiful card. Watch me. That's how I clear my desk. This beautiful card. We've got either one of these. You can use whichever bauble you would like. This beautiful card. And this beautiful card. And last but not least, you've got this beautiful card. Now, I want to thank everybody for joining me tonight. If you are new to me and you would like to get your hands on the catalogs, pop me an email. My email address is Kelly, Kelly, @a stampabove.com, and send me your address. I'd be happy to send you catalogs. You'll find my online store on my blog, and this is my current host code. If anybody needs to order anything, I always appreciate your orders. Some of you have ordered the bundles to be sent out with your bingo packets, and those all came in today. I'm so happy. So I will be getting everything packaged up, addressed, and out the door tomorrow morning. Woohoo! And then I have to do my whimsical class. And my Peaceful Deer class is almost complete too. So lots of stuff coming in. Lots of product coming in here over the last week or so. So my UPS man is probably going, oh my gosh, she needs to let up. Yeah. Okay, you guys. Thank you so much. Congratulations to all our winners. And again, email me your item code, the name of what the item is, and also your address when you email me what you'd like for your various bingo winnings. We have Betty Meyer was our $50 gift certificate winner. We have Nanette McKeel was our $75 gift certificate winner. Gwen Mills was our third $100 gift certificate winner. And Yvonne Betzel was our number 4 $150 gift certificate winner. We have consolation prizes coming to Connie Piasecki, Janice Kellerzon, and Rose Garibaldi. I hope I said that right, Rose. All right, you guys, it has been so much fun. I will be live again on Sunday for my Facebook Live. It's at 7 p.m. Central Time. I hope you all can join me. You will find details about my Facebook Lives right here in a link for Facebook Live that'll take you right to my Facebook page. Happy Hump Day, everybody. Enjoy. Thank you. Bye-bye.